Jack had never imagined that delivering snacks across the Orion trade route would lead him into the heart of an interstellar empire, and even less that it would place him face to face with the Dragon Empress herself. But fate had always been strange to him. After his wife passed away, leaving him to raise his daughter Sarah alone, Jack took whatever work he could find. Cargo delivery, shuttle repair, odd jobs, food drops. Anything honest that could keep Sarah smiling. Tonight's job seemed simple. Deliver a crate of Earth-made nutrient snacks to the Ember Crown, the flagship of the Draconian Empire. A colossal warship shaped like a silver crescent, glowing like living steel dot, but the moment Jack's freighter docked, he sensed something was wrong. The Ember Crown hummed with an uneasy vibration, like a creature in pain. Sarah, sitting in the co-pilot seat with her feet dangling, looked up at him. "Dad, why does the ship sound sad?" Jack ruffled her hair. "Don't worry, honey. We drop the snacks, get paid, and head home." If only things were ever that easy. A delivery turns into destiny. When the airlock opened, two towering Draconian guards stepped forward. Their scales shimmered gold in the docking bay's neon lights. "You are Jack Harper," one growled. Jack swallowed. Yes? I brought the snack delivery." The guard sniffed the crate. "Earth snacks. The dragonlings adore these." Sarah whispered, "Are those the baby dragons?" Jack nodded. "Yup, don't touch their wings. They hate that." The guard blinked, surprised a human knew that. They led Jack and Sarah through a glowing corridor. Everything smelled faintly like heated metal and citrus. Draconians passed them, tense, rushing, whispering anxiously. Something was very wrong. When they reached the throne chamber, Jack's breath caught. The Dragon Empress stood there tall, graceful, scales like molten ruby, eyes burning with fierce intelligence. Her wings were folded elegantly, but her posture was rigid with barely contained panic around her. Holographic damage maps flickered red. The ship was dying, and then Sarah did something no sane human child would do. She stepped forward, tiny hand raised. "You look worried." The guards gasped. The Empress blinked in shock. "Child, you perceive it?" Sarah nodded. "Your ship is hurting." Jack stepped forward quickly. "I'm sorry, Your Majesty, she's just—" The Empress held up a hand. "No, she is correct." Her voice trembled, something unimaginable for the ruler of a warlike empire. "The Ember Crown's quantum heart is failing. We will lose gravity, shields, and atmospheric balance within the hour." Her wings tightened. 15,000 of my people, and visiting children, will perish." Jack felt a sharp stab in his chest. "Children." Sarah squeezed his hand. "Dad, you can fix engines, right?" Jack exhaled slowly. "I can fix a lot of things." The Empress tilted her head. "A human engineer? What can you possibly—" But then she froze, her eyes locked onto the small insignia on Jack's jacket, a tiny silver wrench crossed with a photon. "Bolt. The mark of the old Terran Starites, human engineering. Order so rare most believe them extinct. You?" The Empress stepped closer. "You possess the Starite skill?" Jack hesitated. He hadn't used it fully in years. It wasn't just engineering. It was intuition, almost a sixth sense, letting him feel what machines felt. The ability to sync with a starship's living quantum circuits. "It's been a long time," he murmured. Sarah tugged his sleeve. "But Mom always said you were the best." The Empress's wings flared in hope. "Human, save my ship and my people, and you will be honored beyond worlds." Jack shook his head. "I don't care about honors." He looked down at Sarah. "I just want a future where she grows up safe." The Empress bowed, an unthinkable gesture. "Then save us." Jack Harper. Inside the heart of a dying starship, Jack entered the core chamber with Sarah riding on his shoulders, refusing to leave him. The Empress accompanied them, unable to hide her fear. The core pulsed erratically, glowing in glitching bursts of red-blue lightning. Jack placed his palm on the console. And the ship screamed into his mind. He staggered. The Empress caught him by the shoulders. "What do you feel, human?" Jack grimaced. "She's scared. She's overheating. And she feels alone," Sarah whispered. "Can you help her?" Jack inhaled. Then the world narrowed. He activated the starlight skill. Blue lines of light crawled across his hands, his veins, his eyes. The Empress gasped, recognizing an ancient human power. Jack entered a trance. Mind merging with the ember crown, circuits unfolded like living threads. Energy flows danced like storms. He sensed ruptures, misaligned conduits, and a wounded core crying for balance. He moved faster than any machine could track rerouting power. Stabilizing quantum fields, manually aligning crystal conduits, sparks burst around him. Heat slammed into his body. "Dad?" Sarah cried. "It's okay. Keep talking to me, honey." Her small voice anchored him. Finally, Jack reached the final rupture. A quantum breach bleeding energy into the void. If he didn't fix it, the core would implode. Jack whispered, "Empress." "Hold Sarah." The Empress hesitated, then gently lifted Sarah into her arms. Jack stepped into the breach, raw. Energy tore at his skin. He extended his glowing hands and forced the core back into harmony. A thunderous roar shook the chamber. Jack screamed, pushing every ounce of his skill, his will, his humanity into stabilizing the ship. Then, silence. The core glowed steady blue. The ship sighed in relief. Jack collapsed, humanity's unexpected strength. When Jack opened his eyes, he was in a medical bay. Sarah was asleep on his chest, holding his shirt tightly. The Dragon Empress stood beside them, wings folded respectfully. "You saved us," she whispered. "No draconian healer or engineer could have done what you did. Only a human with the ancient starlight skill." Jack sat up slowly. "Is the ship stable?" "Better than stable," the Empress said with a smile. "She sings with new life." Sarah rubbed her eyes. "Dad, did you fix the sad ship?" Jack kissed her forehead. "Yeah, sweetheart. She's okay now." The Empress kneeled before Sarah, a gesture no draconian had given to any species. "You," she said softly, "were brave. Without your honesty, I might never have sought his help." Sarah grinned shyly. Jack cleared his throat. "So, about the snack delivery?" The Empress laughed, a deep, resonant sound. "Human single father, after what you have done. Your family will forever walk the Draconian Empire as honored guests?" Sarah's eyes widened. "Does that mean free dragon rides?" The Empress winked. "As many as you want, little one." Jack chuckled. "Guess our delivery route just expanded." HFY ending news spread across the galaxy. A human single father saved the dragon. Empress's flagship with nothing but ancient skill, courage, and love for his daughter. In a universe where humanity was often underestimated, Jack reminded them of something timeless. Humans endure. Humans care. Humans fix what others fear to touch, and sometimes they save empires just by delivering snacks.